Helps if the microphone's in the right spot. Friends, enemies, and those still in review, welcome back. This is Jack. How's it going? Hey. So, I had this scene that popped in my head. I might like draw it up as like a little comic thing, because it would be like a 2-page thing. Like, wouldn't even be that big of a deal. It was just like of like this dick bag guard. So you have like this prisoner who's just sitting there like meditating or whatever on his chair, and there's like this little shelf that's close to the cell doors, and it's got a book on it with a bookmark clearly sticking out of it. And you have the guard who just walks up, grabs the book, shakes it so that the bookmark falls off, and puts the book right back down, and just looks at the prisoner and says, "Contraband check." And prisoner doesn't even like not even phased. But I figure like just that part alone would make people like, even if you're not a book reader, be like, that dude's a dick. Like, you just made the villain of the whole series. Doesn't matter what anybody else does. That guy's the dick. He's the bad guy. Like, irredeemable. There you go, Zane. Lay down my arm. Is that better? I'm gonna have to slouch. There we go. Anyway. Ugh. Cat wanted attention. He got attention. All right. So I'm like, and then if I want to do like a resolution frame to it, like, or page to it or whatever, there you guys can slightly see Zane as I'm slouched. You would show like the bookmark on the ground, and it shows the page number written on it, saying like he's just like, all right, whatever. I expected this. That's what I would probably do. Like, and I actually even know which actor to base the guard off of, because he like the actor in question, like, apparently he's like a legitimately good guy, but he does such a great job of being a dick. He was in Shawshank Redemption. He played the head guard there. He's also like the lead drill instructor in Starship Troopers and stuff like that. Like he's in a lot of things, and he's really good. He's really good at playing an asshole. Thankfully, like, he's legitimately a good guy, so it's like, which actually also unfortunate, because there's been a lot of really good people who are actors who play an asshole character, and then the public community hates them. Like the guy who played Joffrey, or the kid who played Joffrey, whatever he is. He got a lot of shit. Like, I think he pretty much got driven out of acting because of it for a while. I don't know if he's acting yet. I do know the guy who played Malfoy almost didn't get more work afterwards, or not more work. He almost didn't want to work afterwards because of like the way he was treated. Zane's now passed out in my arm. There you go. And then there's this meme that came up, but I have to share because I can. Sorry, I sneezed and liked all your pictures and commented "damn mommy" on all of them. I have the flu. I can neither confirm nor deny I would do something like that. In case you're wondering why we're starting a lot later than usual, it's because I woke up so freaking late. Additionally, for you, that's why. No, I woke up late, and then today just happens to be one of the few days where there's like a lot of animes that I usually watch. So I wanted to get those watched before I streamed. Otherwise, it'd be bothering me. Yeah. I have my precious little key. Cool. We're loading into Monster Hunter. Hey, Trickster. Who played the head guard in Shawshank Redemption? Because I was sitting here talking about a little web comic thing that I could do about a guard who like just like shakes this prisoner's book to make the bookmark falls out, and I couldn't like I would base the guard off him. I can't remember the actor's name. Like, he's also like the lead drill instructor in Starship Troopers. Like, he's in a lot of things. I think he played the dad in Pet Cemetery too. All right, we got all the Drugans, or the Elder Dragons, whatever you want to call them. We have all three of them revealed. Now it is time for me to go beat the ever-loving shit out of them. My forehead itches. Clancy Brown. That's it. I knew it was something Brown. I'm just sitting here thinking, like, if I were to do that little comic, I would have to base the guard off of him, like, in appearance wise, because you can't tell me he does not do a good dick guard, like just a complete asshole of a guard. I also know he was in Mandalorian. Like, people forget about that part. He was in Mandalorian. Of course. Yeah, let's go ahead and give it the Wrath. So, for those that don't know, he was in the Mandalorian. He played, I forget, a Devorian, I think the race's name is. But basically, when he was working like with this one crew to like hit up this ship to free a prisoner or something like that, they betray him at one point, and you had the one really big alien guy with horns. That was him.
Find the Kushala Dowra's roost higher up. Good luck, field team.
Okay, got it.
Oh, I am not going straight into the fight. I'm going to go hit up the supply box.
We should get going too.
Yes, I saw that. There's a lot of like voice actors who like, especially if you work for Crunchyroll, you're going to have a lot of overlap. The one that makes me laugh is the voice actor for the Lion guy is also the voice actor for Karen in That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. And if I had to have a nickel for every time that voice actor had to play a tiger-like character who had to fake his own death, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. Oh, okay, I gotta do a cutscene. Sometimes you'll hear a voice actor and it throws you off. Like you're hearing them and you can't help but think of one of their other characters. Like a good example is if you watch the dub of the Berserk prequel back when Griffith was still a good guy. His second in command, Guts' second in command, is voiced by the same English voice actor of Goku, and it threw me off. I actually don't know who Leon in Pokemon anime is. Like, I watched the original one for the most part, and not even all of it. You know what? I don't like you being up in the air like that. Oh. Thought I had equipped it. There we go. Ow! Fucking asshole. Now I'm gonna have cuts on the side of my arm. Yeah, he became champion and then finally stopped being the main character. I find that funny. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. If I had artistic talent, which I don't, like musical talent more specifically, I'd probably make like a spoof song that just combines the music of all the different like major animes of the 80s and 90s. So you'd have like Sailor Moon in there, you'd have Dragon Ball. Will you stop tackling? And now I'm stunned. And I'm gonna die. There's a very good chance I'm gonna die now. That's enough. I think Dorkly did a good bit about it where it was like basically JoJo's Bizarre Adventure but with Pokemon. And there's like 3 episodes to it. It's really fucking good. And they really make fun of the fact that he's only a 14-year-old kid, and he's been a 14-year-old kid for the past 30 years. Will you fucking get down where I can hit you? Goes right back up in the air. I was done dealing with his shit. The wind's fucking knocking me around. Oh, he's pissed again. Good, he's calmed down. Means I can do this. Damn it! He happens to land just as I do it, so it does nothing to him. That fucking actually pisses me off. Literally about to fucking hit him with it, and he gets to roar and cancel it out. That is goddamn horse shit. Oh well, I'll beat the shit out of him over here. Oh, I gotta sharpen anyway. Just recharging my shield. There, eat ground, motherfucker.
They say Kushala Daura command the wind. I'm not inclined to disagree right now.
You get injured, fall back and wait for the next chance. Stupidity is not something I tolerate.
If there's anything that you do tolerate, we got it. Loud and clear.
Good. I'm hoping. I'm glad. Once again, I've been glad you've been enjoying the series. Wasn't even looking at me. It turned around, looked at my cat, then attacked me. Asshole. I'm saving money for. Yeah, I read that. They stream through the manga that what happened a lot. Yeah, that actually happens quite a bit. Overlord actually has a lot of those moments where some characters had like decently good endings in the light novel, have horrible endings in the manga slash anime. Time to get him come over to me. He just keeps stunning me instead of actually attacking me. Asshole. Damn it. This won't be an ultimate said. Oh, he's limping. Apparently he doesn't like giant crystals falling on his head. You're right. That's a good example. Also, Brian Unglas. Brian Unglas in the web novel, he basically gets enslaved by Shaltir. Although that might still happen because he's dead, but that doesn't. But his body is frozen and he can be rezzed at any time. Although I personally ignore what happened in the anime and say no, that's what happened. Her sister, Archie, and her sisters lived because it's freaking bullshit. Like I really don't like that. It's one of those. I recognize the council has made a decision, but it's a stupid ass decision, so I have elected to ignore it. Bullshit! So many tornadoes in this one little area, I can't fucking do or see anything. Come on, jump up here. Come on, jump up here. Good boy. I'm about to go down because the... Oh, and I'm stunned. So he's going to get a free attack on me, and it's going to kill me. Oh, it looks like he decided to pay attention to something random. This is actually one of the most annoying of the Elder Dragons, just because he spends almost his whole time in the fucking air. So you can't hit him. And I just got yeeted off him because of the goddamn tornado. He has a set of wind armor that he puts on himself that means that you can only attack his head or his tail, which is constantly moving. Eat gravity, asshole. He's still easier than Nergigante to me. He's just annoying. Like, Kushlador is easy to kill once you know how to do it. He's just annoying to fight. You have to have, like, really high durability because you'll bounce most of your attacks. Thankfully, the Charge Blade can ignore that. Oh my fuck, he cut me pretty bad. Zane just did that when he was getting off my lap. I'm getting abused by my cat. I'm gonna have to trim his nails, his back nails. I've been doing his front nails lately, but... yeah. That's kind of how it feels like it would be for Calvin, to be honest. Because, like... it's pretty much like how he behaves. Like... is it implied that he had a life... has it been implied that Calvin had a life between his Demon Lord time and now? Well, because I know he was one of his previous lives. He was a demon lord. But what I'm asking is there a life in between the two? We'll fight Valsahawk. Valsahawk's down in the basement, so might as well just go ahead and start down there. Now, Valsahawk should be easier. The only problem with Valsahawk is it'll suck away a lot of your life. It'll cut your health in half by default. Oh, excuse me. Ah. That's what I was just double checking for. Because, like, at the start of Black Summoner, he doesn't have his memories, obviously, and I didn't know if that was because his Demon Lord self's like, let's start over. Or was it because,
There's only one record of Valhazak, but it was more like a possible match, not a definite ID. We might get an upgrade from shooting stars to superstars if we actually do find Valhazak here.
I'm waiting for the kicker. Of course. Yeah, it's kind of a fucked up kind of love, but it's still love. Selector.
There it is! We did it! Valhazak is really here! Tracker, we found it! Now, go ahead and...
Yeah, I found the legendary Elder Dragon. Oh shit, I found the legendary Elder Dragon. I wasn't even near him and that wing swipe hit me. That's bullshit. Yep, I got fluviized. Which means my health gets cut in half. Thankfully, it can only trigger once. I can get rid of it, but it'll just come right back. You're not supposed to be able to hurt me like that. I'm on your side, you're attacking with your head. Didn't know if that would work, actually. What the f- Oh my god, the Gyros has attacked me, so I'm paralyzed on the ground. Fucking bullshit. Hey, you see the giant fucking elder dragon? You know, the thing that can suck the life out of you standing near it? Let's go attack the human standing next to it. Eat a full bag of dicks. I kicked his ass. Hang on. So basically, he's one of the best friends, wants to conquer the world so his other best friend can have strong opponents. I'd be more concerned where he got that full bag. What the fuck? Alright, whatever. Like, instead of running to the wall, he just ran down the hallway, which is kind of funny. Is he back in the original room now? Like, he's like, okay, I already ran this way, might as well stay over here now. Yeah, that's pretty much what he did. Alright. This is gonna hurt. Yep. God damn it, I barely touched him with it. Full power charged up hit, he just leans out of it. I'm stunned. I'm probably gonna die, I'm gonna die. Nope, because he's got to dramatically pose. Damn it, I didn't turn him enough. I rolled into that. Nope, he's enraged again. Oh, hope you enjoy it. That's not what I wanted. My weapon's fully sharpened, so I do the most amount of damage I can. Of course, he's enraged immediately, so I can't run him into a wall, or try to run him into a wall. Okay, now he's not pissed. Okay, he's limping away now. I can get rid of the half health bullshit. It requires me to eat a nullberry. But because like just being around him causes it, there's almost like no reason to worry about it. But no, I do hope you enjoyed the soul leveling reawakening thing. I've got like very little interest in solo leveling. Like originally when it first dropped, I was very interested. Like I was actually going to run a D&D game that was based around the concept that is introduced in it. But I talked myself out of it because I'm sitting here like, it's one of the tropes that I just absolutely get annoyed with, which is power fantasy trips. Like the only thing missing from it to make it a full-on power fantasy trip is he doesn't have a harem.
We hope you don't mind us stepping in and taking care of this for you.
Like I'm just sitting here thinking of like how scary the actual idea of Valsahawk is. Valsahawk wears armor of the corpses of the things it kills, and I'm like, that sounds like a human thing to do. Actually, now that I think of it, could you imagine like a bear who sees like, who sees a human walking around wearing the skin of its uncle? It's like, I don't know if I want to pick a fight with him. My uncle was pretty tough. Ah, spilled coffee on myself. Note to self, don't put coffee in a weird spot. Still got a fucking cut on my arm because of that goddamn cat. Evil bastard.
Fine work. By the way. I wonder.
All we got left is Tiestra, which unfortunately I'm using explosion weapons. Hey, Dad. That was him getting up to go see you, by the way. No, he heard the door opening. Not your fault. So I'm using an explosion-based weapon, and I'm going to be fighting an explosion-based, Elder Dragon. So unfortunately, my weapon won't be that good, but I'm an amazing player. So he says optimistically. And then I pretty much only got like one Elder Dragon left after this, and before I'm in Iceborne. Nundiska? I thought I had more Mega Potions. There we go. I don't know what's missing from there. I think that's flash bugs, which are going to be useless in this upcoming fight anyway. And the previous fight, it's completely pointless to have a flash bug because the creature was blind, so it does nothing anyway. In this one, it can theoretically stun and blind them, but with the way he fights, there's no real point. Equipment all set up. Depart on quest. Let's see if we can beat Tiestra, and then we can call it there. Because that was my goal. I was expecting me to have to take multiple tries on Kushlador at least. Huntsman, you do know that I've beaten the shit out of the last 2 Elder Dragons, right?
Huntsman is really into this. Just watching him is getting me pumped too.
Like, you weren't even there for the last 2 fights. Like, I did it all by myself. All by myself. Crystals, just so I have something to throw in his face, or drop something on his head. Also viable options. Ooh, go mining. No. I like the eyes.
Go! Fight it till the last fire inside you goes out!
I don't know how many of the hits actually connected, but it hit. He is upsetty spaghetti. He can't have too much left before he goes to move to another area. I'll read that in a second. Gets to roar me out of trying to heal. There's only a little bit of bullshit. Oh, I kicked his ass. In volume 19 and 18 and 19 of Black Summoner, they got a group of villains trying to resurrect their deity. Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't that the goal of the first group of bad guys before Damarel showed up? Yeah, no, like I would love it if they do that, and like he even straight up calls him out for that. Like, you guys already did that. It's kind of like the Dragon Ball abridged. Frieza did it. What? Frieza did it. The robot thing. You know that whole shtick. Like they straight up just call them out. Like, yeah, no, we've already had this before. We had this plot point before. Could you come up with an original one? It'd be even funnier if they go to resurrect their fallen god and it's just like they fail to stop the ritual in time, and then you see I forget the main character's name again. He just teleports into the resurrection circle. Like, what's up? Like, whoops. Guess I was your fallen god. I am sorry about this. Sorry to disappoint. I forgot to sharpen. Oh well. I've got a cool drink going, but standing in the lava still won't be good. Oh, okay, I guess I don't need to throw that down then. You know what? Fuck it. Let's see if I can get a sharpening in. Oh, I can actually run him into a wall now, because there actually is a wall now. Somebody seems upsetty spaghetti. I'm just taking so much damage because I'm stuck standing in fire, stunned. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, I don't know how I lived. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm thinking. That would be. It would be freaking funny. Like, I'm surprised they didn't pull that with the previous one. If they start referring to as the fallen god as like some battle god or something like that, then you know that's what's going to happen. Now I'm stunned, standing in lava. Cool, now I'm awake. Cool, great, thank you. If they ever mention him as a battle god of some kind, then that's the joke they're gonna go with. That's going to be the big reveal they're going to do. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, it was actually Kelvin the whole time. How did he not run into that wall? Fuck it. Wasn't sure that was going to work, but it did. If he goes from his nuke attack. Oh, I forgot my cat revives me one time for free now. Just gets to roar me out of an attack and then does nothing. Now I'm stunned. I really need to get fucking earplugs for the build, for my current build, because like it is so fucking annoying that they just get to constantly just go roar, roar, roar. Doesn't matter that you're attacking me right now. Roar. Stunned again. And my cat's just standing there watching me burn to death. Don't know how I survived just now, but I did. I'll read that in a second. Okay, he's limping away, which is good because I really needed to sharpen. You just thought this was an Elden Ring mod? Yeah, that would be interesting. Alright. Also, Elfie is best made. Which cat would probably... Which a cat would probably do IRL? Yeah. Yeah, we're talking like after my cat put this gash on my arm. And all he was doing was getting up to go see my dad. Alright, I've got like most of my heals missing right now as I run through lava. Pick up this amber. Yeah. Oh, it depends on the cat. Some cats would be like, I need you to feed me, so I'll let you live. I don't have any bombs to set up, so I'm just going to see if I can get a nuke in. There we go. And it looks like I broke one of his horns. Big plus. So apparently they were hiring for like the Sweden was trying to hire for people to work for their tourism bureau, and some guy, like, he applied for the job and he said, our slogan should be, you should come to Sweden, our flag's a big plus. There we go, he's dead. Also, hi Pepe, I don't know if I said hi to you properly. Now I'm kind of curious if there is an Elden Ring mod that brings in like the Monster Hunter weapons. That'd be very fucking interesting. I still can't wait for Monster Hunter Wilds, though. That's going to be so fun. Like, it is going to be a great game. It comes out just a couple months. We'll be streaming that. Like, I might do, like, 24-hour streams because I'll forget to, like, oh, yeah, I'm supposed to go to sleep at some point. I look up, it's been, hey, Jack, you've been streaming for 2 days now. I have? Oh, shoot. Yeah, like there's a weird digitization that goes on like right around the edges of the screen right here. It took me one try each, and I actually don't know how to feel about that.
All right. Okay, back to work.
Basically, I can now go fight the final boss, which is Xenojiva, the baby version of Safajavi.
What's wrong? Understood. Good work.
Hey, partner, are you sure you want to go on that quest from the Admiral?
I'm thankful.
Cool. He said things and stuff for Sonic 3. Jim Carrey had a great interview moment. He said he was really excited to play both Old Eggman and Young Eggman. The only problem is that he's like, but I do double the work for like the same paycheck. So he's like, damn it. Like, Jim Carrey's a trip.
Not bad. Thank you.
Double your villain, double your fun. Double your Jim Carrey. I've made so I've brought up this random piece of trivia about Jim Carrey. I want to see if anybody remembers me bringing this up before. Does anybody know the movie that Jim Carrey cameoed in his own movie for? You're not wrong. There is a movie where Jim Carrey did a cameo in his own movie. I want to see if anybody remembers it. So I've brought this up before. It's one of my favorite, most random trivias about the guy. You know the movie? I don't think anyone else is going to guess, so. Liar, liar. In the background of the airport scene when he's being hauled away on a stretcher, you can see Fire Marshal Bill directing the scene, and it's played by Jim Carrey. Yep, Fire Marshal Bill. One of his oldest bits. Alright, this is a good stopping point. I might stream again later today, no idea. It's gonna come down to how I feel. In the meantime, hope y'all take care of yourself. I'm gonna be trying to, so this coming semester, I might be trying to going back to school, which will affect my content production. So we'll see how that goes. Either it'll improve it or it'll make it worse. We'll find out. So, see you on the next one.